In the season opener against Iowa State, Xavier Williams totaled 6 tackles and included a quarterback sack. Known as X by his teammates, Xavier is becoming a big-time playmaker that's getting to the right place at the right time on a very consistent basis. Last season, he was Johnny on the spot on special teams, setting a UNI record for the most blocked kicks in a season, knocking down 5 field goal or extra point attempts. Here's a look at the football team's junior defensive tackle, Xavier Williams.
Xavier Williams plays like a man among boys from his defensive tackle position. The 6-foot 4-inch lineman tips the scales at 311 pounds and is a huge presence on the Panther football team's defensive unit. In 2011, he saw action in 5 games and in limited playing time was able to grab 7 tackles and get a quarterback sack. Last year, he started all 11 games and proved to his teammates and coaching staff that he deserved to be in the Panthers starting lineup.
He's always willing to work hard. He's always willing to push himself, and he's strong as ever can be. So, I like having him on my side. We're both on the left side of the D-line, so I can always count on him to do his job.
I love playing alongside X. We played together all last year right next to each other. And we got to that point middle into the season where we just knew where the other one was going to be at. You can always trust that he's going to be where he's supposed to be. If I get in trouble, I always know he's going to have my back. And the same with him. We're really good at just knowing what the other one's up to.
Number 98 causes opposing offensive coordinators splitting headaches and many sleepless nights because there is so much he can do from his defensive tackle position. Last year, he tallied 50 tackles, forced a fumble, and set a new school record with 5 blocked kicks in a season.
Blocking a PAT is not as much as people think it is going into it. You get down, you just stare at that ball, and when it moves, you just explode. That's all I focus on, just pure explosion.
Well, that's just crazy. I think he had 5 field goal blocks. That's incredible. But he's so strong. He's got such, long arms. If anybody could do it, it'd be him, He's just such a powerful player that, you have to be to get 5 blocked field goals.
Like I said, he's got the power to do it, and he's got long arms. You look at him and you're like, holy cow, he's got long arms, and he can get those up there, and right up the middle is where you want it blocked.
Because we line up, we're all so close together. So it's really just about where you're aiming all of our force at. So I might not get the most of the push a lot of the time, but the other guys helping me out can help it blow back. And really my thing is I just have the longest arms, so they put me in the middle.
No matter where Xavier is located on the field, he takes up a lot of room and makes a very big impact. He has aspirations of leading UNI to a national championship and taking his game to the next level.
This summer I've been working on my footwork and my hands. I know it's a lot of little things that most people wouldn't really recognize, but that's the stuff that gets the job done, getting to the quarterback, getting to the ball, stuff like that. Work a lot on my hand placement and hand fighting on pass rushing.
When he takes his first step and he stays low and he gets his hands on people, there's not too many people that are going to stop him one-on-one. And, we have worked on some techniques to even with the double team that hopefully, he's getting to the point where I don't know, like I said before, the double teams will be that effective just by the way he's playing it.
With the loss of several key defensive teammates due to serious injuries, Xavier Williams will play an even bigger role in the Panther defensive schemes. When he draws a double team, that will free up one of his teammates to make the tackle. But it will probably take more than just 2 guys to slow down the Panthers' X factor.
He is pretty darn good, and he's gotten better with his hands and his footwork and staying low. He's just a force.